Last time, Dad began building and assembling the kitchen island cabinets, and we completed the bathroom addition. Stay tuned as we continue the kitchen add-on to the main house, and this week we begin designing and building a couple desks.
What do we got, Bri?
Oh, good. Now we're talking about a solid block of steel opposed to hollow. So hopefully these things are solid, huh? Whoa. Nice. Should we go look?
Does it match?
Well, what do you think?
Oh, I think it does. It looks almost a little coppery. I love it.
Those are cool. I think I'm taking it as an accent color. I think an accent color? Yeah, okay, good. When I did the last two cabinets, I didn't get the right kind of finish that I was looking for. And it was suggested many times, use primer. Well, I used paint with primer, but I wasn't happy with it. I went ahead and, per suggestions, which were good ones, I went ahead and primered the cabinets first, trying to get a better finish than I did last time. My goal was to get a really nice finish without getting, some Bondo out and actually doing an auto finish on it. Oh, that would be really cool, somebody suggested. We're looking for it's not a matte finish, but a semi-gloss finish. And I want it to look semi-gloss, not matte.
This started with being unable to find a fun-looking desk. They're all pretty much the same, square or rectangular.
Identical. They're like carbon copies of each other.
Yeah, and then you look up even online to see, okay, what are some custom desks out there? There's some cool ones out there, but they're not like a ton of them out there.
Something like that?
Me and Bryson really had to start from the drawing board, literally, to make one because we wanted something very unique down there. It's a unique room, not just the room, but the whole building is unique, and we want desks to kind of reflect that creativity that's in there.
Our masterpiece in progress?
Yes. Oh, I love it. That is so cool.
Up here is where our monitors are going to set.
It was quite a while back, and Gary has picked out these beautiful logs that are going to be this extension of our tree in the kitchen for the light. He's got them all sanded down so beautifully. He runs into the studio and I'm working, my mind is elsewhere. He says, what color am I staining these? I'm like, I can't think. Bathroom, red oak. So I'm like, red oak.
Dutifully stained them beautifully red oak.
And I came out there and like, ugh. Oh no, that's the wrong color.
We didn't have a color on the tree at the time.
Oh, we didn't have that.
No, I wasn't sure what colors we were going to go with.
Otherwise, those lights would have been up weeks ago.
Yeah, but nobody wanted to go back and sand them down because that's a lot of work.
It's that time now. I feel like I need to sand them down since I was the one who...
Oh, well, thanks.
I need to sand these down. We got to change the color on these, and we need to get them more to a golden pecan or a more of a natural mesquite look than this.
It's getting lighter and lighter. Okay, so that's my spot.
Oh.
And you're welcome to take this brand new spot over here.
Okay, just don't want me in the way.
I don't know. It's just my spot. I don't know how I feel about sharing it.
I noticed with this thing, we have some of the dark spots in there. Well, that's gonna match what's in the kitchen, so I'm not gonna worry about sanding inside of there because we have really dark patches on that center.
Perfect. It's gonna totally match.
Think so. Getting close. Got a little bit more to do.
Hey, I still fit.
Who was it? Not a baby. Two of them. Three?
There's one by the wall. Half her head is brown.
Trixie, oh, it's so cute. Oh, good. What do we got, Bri?
I think there's two girls there, don't you
Really?
think? Oh no, that's a boy. The spotted one's a boy.
Why are all the spotted ones boys?
Two boys, one girl, huh?
What are you doing?
Just want some attention, huh?
This is our studio. You might remember this from when we built it a while back. This has been our daily office slash studio down here in the basement part of the studio. Pardon the mess because we're readjusting everything. This is my desk, this is Bryson's desk. And obviously a redesign means new desks. We have a ton of PVC piping that we're wanting to use. These are going to be 4-inch PVC piping. And then we have a lot of 1.5-inch-ish piping that we'll be using for all of the braces. Because these are hollow, we're going to be running all of our cords through them. These are going to be 3 mounts for the monitors. This is going to drop down and come up. So that is the plan here. We have a whole contraption designed for that. And then we'll be able to get rid of this mess in here of cords. I always say that my computer is growing hair because it is indeed growing hair.
Well, we're measuring out for the panels that are going to go inside of the drawers and the cabinet doors. No, what I'm doing here is putting in the panels for the doors. They're supposed to fit slightly loose, not too tight. I'm doing this because we need doors for our cabinets.
Wow, that
A little
was
tight.
profound.
Thank you. I like being profound, or just found, especially when I'm lost.
So this is going to be the size of the feet, and that is going to be the size of the braces.
I'm just using what we have around here
To make these
to make
desks.
these desks.
So we can make them as cheap as possible.
as cheap as possible, but cool.
I think.
Are we ready to commit, Bryson?
I think so. Well, we already kind of did since we already drilled holes.
We're going to burn these little suckers and stick them in.
These guys in here.
We decided that we didn't want to do any connectors because that was one thing we don't have a lot of and we have to purchase a lot of. I mean, obviously there's a lot
They
of
get
connections that
expensive.
could get there. Yeah, that can get really expensive really fast. And the idea is to do this with what we have around here as much as we can. What we're going to do is we're going to just drill the holes in and stick the pipes in and see if we can't get a tight enough fit with that.
We are in a well-ventilated area outside, and there's a breeze to help with any fumes that are created. So do not worry. Heated up the plastic, made it soft. First drilled a pilot hole kind of area, and from there we pressed the pipe in. I think it's pretty square. If not, it can move around.
So, well, we were most concerned about these legs, kind of wobbly. Having these braces will help it. Plus, they can be used as stuff too. So we got to figure out some way to make it so that it doesn't squeak.
I like it.
You have to get some food.
Yeah.
Oh, hi there, little one. Oh, that one's white. It's white can be just beautiful. We're all three very beautiful, Shelly.
Still cleaning them up a little bit.
She just had them not too long ago.
Yeah.
She wants to lay down.
Got it too? Yeah. Oh yeah. Get nursing. It's always a good sign.
The brown one's over here chewing on the mama kneecap. You stink, you know that? You need a shower. Better go. We'll give you some space, girl. What do you guys think, huh? You're the protectors? These guys are, he's our weather and he's our buck. They're protecting the entrance.
That's better.
Oh man, so much faster, yeah. I gotta hustle because the kids are coming back with those drinks and I don't want to miss out. Oh, there they are. I see the kids coming home.
We bring tidings of great joy that will change the world. These look great. Oh, and the darker, that was a good call on the darker because it'll work really good with the main post that we have in there. Nice.
So, that's gonna be how big this desk is.
We're gonna definitely see how all of this rocks and rolls. We won't know if this works until we try it.
Okay.
I want to use this to sand down my pipes.
Okay.
Sand down me pipes.
Yeah.
2 of them blue, 2 of them red.
This all stemmed because we couldn't find the right bit for all this. It's gonna look actually way nicer than I had thought. It's got a lip in there, so it's like nice and strong.
It does give it like a little bit of a curve appeal. You look at it from like the side.
It looks like it's meant to be like that. May the paints be with you.
Yes, you know, I have this bee suit that I don't wear that often, and I thought I ought to just use it as a paint suit. Bees won't mind if it has a little paint on it, you think? Sure.
How are you gonna do the hat situation?
Oh, I just leave it on. I'll just flip it up. I can see through it, so I'm not even gonna put goggles.
You like to be awesome. All right, be
Now
safe.
I have mixed a little bit of this with water, thin it down. I think it went on okay. I think we're looking at just getting this cleanup done and then letting those things dry out and take them inside.
That's what's deep.
Did you see those runs?
I think they're good. I think you're just being too particular. Bryson, how's it look?
No, I think they're good.
Bryson?
I think they're good. No, I do. So I don't know. 100%.
Well, I think I need more room. It's tight, you know.
You didn't make a big enough photo booth.
Oh, is that it?
A paint
Photo
booth.
booth. No wonder it's a problem. I've been taking pictures the whole time.
Oh, that's the problem. That makes sense.
Did you want him eating that placenta?
Ew, that's gross.
It's probably super healthy, but...
No. And I was really counting on him getting bigger so he couldn't get into any of these places, but he's still not growing. You need to eat more of your green vegetables.
What was that?
That was pretty
That was
pathetic.
Do we have a seeking goat?
My best training thing. He doesn't move, and now he doesn't get into any placenta.
You know, it's funny with the goats. You have some mamas who they just like take off and the baby's like, they have to catch up. The mom just goes. And then there's other ones where the baby cries and mom, it's like she can't go, she has to run back.
It's like one chases the other, and it depends on the mom.
Kind of like human moms.
A little bit, I suppose, yeah.
Like that. That's the distance. This guy's Kuwait. This guy for that one. Just somewhere around in there.
Dad had a great idea where everything kind of links together. Say, for instance, this is our flat desktop. We'll cut out a piece that fits into here, and then we'll put it on top by gluing or something to the desktop so that it just bloop, drops right in and everything clinks into each other and it can't be moved. We can disassemble it to move it if we ever need to. It just clinks off and clinks on. How's it messed up?
I mismeasured 2 things wrong.
Exactly. You got both of them wrong perfectly. Have you seen our design?
Yes.
We then got the angles off.
I have
This
to
is
cut.
supposed to look like this.
Dang, I've got
Not
to
like
cut 2
this.
more.
Oh, I like that though.
Like this, and it was like.
It does weaken it a little bit though. We got drawers going this way.
Yeah, you're right.
You're thinking PVC pipe, you can just rotate and bend it. No.
Like
This
that we
is
have
plenty
pipe for this one.
of leg room.
We came back to the original design because we didn't have the pipe.
Plus, like, you would want extra support in the center because we're gonna have a drawer in the center.
Well, let's just cut new pipe with the pipe that we have so we can get it done.
That's what I want to do.
Okay, so we gotta put these babies together so you can get your desk out here.
Supposed to snow tomorrow, Mom?
Yeah, we got today.
has a slab of wood for the top of these desks.
And
These are going to be awesome with this board.
oh, this is a nice side over here.
The guy was like, oh my gosh, you have double A-sided wood. That means it's good on both sides. And I'm like, for the price you're charging me, it should be beautiful on both sides. But I didn't tell him that. Unless he watches this, then I mean every word of it.
You're just gonna leave it just like that?
No, yeah. Do a snow angel, do a death angel, do a death angel, do it. Yay!
Saying this all day. I don't see an angel. Which this will match the way this is curved really well.
Okay.
Or go with a more arched edge. I really like this edge. Do a line, like so. And now that we have a line, that's our center, this guy. And then we can decide 6 inches out. It's cool, but it's too much. 3. I think it should go there.
I like the center one too.
Okay, let's go with it. Now that that's decided.
Most desks, they're gonna be super flat on one side so that it can push up against a wall. For us, we're very unique in the sense that we don't wanna face the wall, we wanna face the room. And our room is also round. It's easy for us to look at each other while we're streaming or while we're working. The design that we've done is specifically so that we can face each other in the room. But it would work up against the wall as well too, because it's a round room, so we just fit right in there too if ever we wanted to face the wall. I don't know about you, but facing the room is always much more exciting. Unless you're facing a wall with a window, you know, and you can look out on something, that's different. For us, it would just be a wall.
Hi. Oh, little camera shy, I see. Oh, Chip, are you trapped? He's just being lazy.
I also think he also looks like a Yoda. Hey, yeah, that'll work, huh?
Uh-huh. That's going to be looped around right here, so it's going to look like that on these two edges.
And we're sure that from here to here we can get our chairs in and swivel a little bit.
Okay, let us double check, because this is the length we're going to have, whether we like it or not. But what if we gave this line an arch?
I would love that.
We can give it a small arch of maybe an inch.
Because I'm going to have stuff here and I want to swivel to get to it a little bit.
Ooh, step back so we can look at this thing. Our angles cut right.
Fine to me, yeah. Yeah, I really like it. I think it's a contemporary looking desk. Yeah, this is going to be really nice to have a little bit more room with the sides. It's a really great idea.
There you have it. So we can reach up, get everything, our monitor, our keyboard.
Using the primer was a great idea. I got the paint on and it's the exact texture I want. Smooth, very few bumps. That's what I was looking for. Using the primer, I was aces.
Like starting to look less like a construction zone, a little more like a kitchen.
Wow, could you imagine all this covered space?
That's a really big circle. I was expecting something like only this big.
Now that I have everything in here, I'm kind of looking at it differently now.
Me too.
I'm thinking of moving that cabinet over here and putting the oven or putting the fridge right next to it.
I love it.
And then building a cabinet above it.
I agree. I love it.
The flower there that you made out of bottles is more visible.
I'm thinking that's a better arrangement.
The update, or the Chip date. Chip has been getting a little bit bigger. His color contrast has definitely come in. On his head, he's gotten a lot more black little speckles. On the back of his legs, he's got little black on the back of his legs too, which is so adorably cute. He still fits.
Oh, and his tail hangs out.
He was sleeping in there with his head in and he all fit perfectly. If he gains any more weight, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna have to call it at some point. But right now, he's at capacity.
Ready? knows how to do the spin around.
He does. Sit. Come here, Chip. I got my boy. Okay, go outside. Lay him upside down. Baby.
When we were first looking at the paint swath, it appeared to be an off-white tan type color. It's got a purple hue to it. It doesn't even hardly look different than the walls, which is not what we were looking for. You've been working hard to put it on, but I don't think either one of us has been happy with the paint color. Gary finally said, well,
Now's the time. If we're gonna do it, now's the time.
there were some comments about using auto paint. We got a farm store nearby, so we can get tractor paint. We're gonna go ahead and switch gears, go with the auto paint.
Full enamel.
Yep, and go to the farm store and pick up the tractor paint. We're very limited in the colors, but they do have an off-white one. International Harvester. International Harvester. So it's even got a song and everything.
Yeah,
too.
sing it while we're painting.
So we're gonna pull all these babies out of here. Bree and Bryson and I now will be on that paint job.
I can move on to other cab.
You move on, we'll do that work. So.
Excellent.
I love the idea of the auto paint because it'll spray through a spray gun really easy. So this is like your primer coat.
All right, well that wraps up this week. The merchandise design of this week is this one here. If you'd like to pick this up on any of our products in our merch store, please check it out. The link will be down in the description. We appreciate you being a part of our family, and we look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.
Thank you.
I'm not doing anything.
And what kind of wood and what's the...
This is wood from a tree. 3/4 inch. Which is one more quarter than, I don't know.
Then two?
Better than no quarters, you know what I'm saying? Which is pretty much my pocketbook at the moment.
Our family moved from the city to the country. Thanks for taking part in our adventure. We have new videos every Friday evening. If you would like to help us out, you can like this video, share it, subscribe, or support us on Patreon. See the links in the description.
But they're tree they're tree branches.
Is that real?
They're tree branches
That wasn't dramatic at all. Okay, I gotta stop. You guys are groaning.
that we're gonna run some. Oh, we can tell them what we're doing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll just cut it.
Good.